drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 1-score game in the 1st half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He tried Chubb again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try to run it in. Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his back complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Chased out to his right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing now from the gun. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Mims. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Mahomes trying again after the pick. This one finds Kelsey. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball at the 33 for first down. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They send a man in motion. He'll throw it. Throwing for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Mims. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down throw. Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can...
And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
The Chiefs making the call. They're going for two again.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for two. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running back sent in motion. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds his man Rice. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it at the 7. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2 and now trail by only 2.
42. Chiefs 40.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Raiders first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Complete here to Bowers. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Nick Bolton has it. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
The Chiefs making the call. They're going for two again.
The Chiefs will set up for the 3-point
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
48. Raiders 42.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third.
Harrison Butler will kick off 14-3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
They've got a man in motion. Back to the well again. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29.